skip to contend. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti delivered a commencement speech in New Hampshire on Sunday, adding another notch to his travels in key primary states as he contemplates a run for president. A few days after a major televised gubernatorial debate, Democratic candidates Gavin Newsom and Antonio Villaraigosa were making appearances Saturday to connect with voters and build momentum for the June 5 primary. At a Newsom rally hosted by the Service Employees International Union and Laborers International Union of North America at Augustus Hawkins High School, dozens of the labor union members carried "Gavin for Governor" signs and chanted, "This is what democracy looks like," before the lieutenant governor spoke. The political rivals struck similar themes at the events. A new attack ad by State Treasurer John Chiang accuses one of his Democratic rivals in the governor's race, Antonio Villaraigosa, of being a failure as mayor of Los Angeles and nearly driving the city into bankruptcy. The attack comes with just weeks to go before the June 5 primary election. According to a Public Policy Institute of California poll released in April, Chiang was lagging in 5th place behind Villaraigosa, LT. Governor Gavin Newsom and Republicans John Cox and Travis Allen. He was called a failure and embarrassment as mayor. Antonio Villaraigosa drove LA to the brink of bankruptcy, a narrator says in the ad. Villaraigosa's recklessness threatened jobs, the economy and left no funding to test 7,000 rape kits, putting public safety at risk. Shant Damrajian, left, assists customers at Cookies Los Angeles, which legally sells recreational marijuana under Proposition 64. Gary Coronado, Los Angeles Times, Gov. Jerry Brown proposed Friday to create 5 teams in the state attorney general's office to investigate California's black market for marijuana after firms that received state licenses complained they are being undercut by the illicit growers and sellers. Brown allocated $14 million to target illegal cannabis activity with an emphasis on complex, large-scale financial and tax evasion investigations, the governor's office said in a statement. The teams also will focus on reducing environmental and other crimes associated with the illegal cannabis market. Congressional races 2018 election. Harley Ruda is the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee's choice to take on Dana Rohrabacher. Harley Ruda for Congress. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee is picking a horse in the race to one-seat rep. Dana Rohrabacher. Amid Democratic fears the party is in grave danger of being locked out of another crucial House battle in California. The committee on Friday added Harley Ruda to its Red to Blue program, elevating him over 7 other Democrats on the ballot in Rohrabacher's 48th congressional district. California's top 2 primary allows the 2 candidates who receive the most votes to advance in the June 5 contest regardless of party, and Democrats are concerned that Rohrabacher and prominent Republican challenger Scott Baugh could both make it into the runoff if the Democratic vote is diluted by a large field. Even in the wake of previous tax windfalls, Gov. Jerry Brown's announcement on Friday was breathtaking. The state has collected an unexpected $8 billion in tax revenue in recent months, even more additional cash than reported in January. Congressional races 2018 election. Democratic candidates appear at a 39th District forum in January. 2 have since dropped out. Ken Nishimura, Los Angeles Times, vexed for months over the prospect of getting boxed out of crucial House races after California's primary. Democrats think they've found a way to fight back. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee this week began airing television ads that go after 2 Republicans running for retiring Rep. Ed Royce's seat. The ads made no mention of a third, young Kim, who has led polls, has the backing of Royce and is seen widely as the Democrats' most formidable potential opponent in November. by attacking two Republicans viewed as second-tier. Democrats are hoping to suppress GOP votes for those candidates while ensuring that Kim gets far enough ahead to be the only Republican in the general election. They also hope to avoid explicitly backing or attacking one of their own in the increasingly nasty intra-party fights in some districts.